we are so back. We are so back. What I mean, I'm back home. I'm back home from Sweden. It's, you know, it's been a couple of days. I literally built my new PC last Thursday, and then, left the country the next morning. So, just to go to TF Connect for the charity event. By the way, donations are still open, in case you wish to donate some money to charity, and all that good stuff. But yeah, hi, by the way, how's it going? How's it going? How are you doing? I don't know if I played Cain last run. I recorded like almost a week ago. I don't remember. Okay, give me a break. I haven't played this game in a week. Well, almost. I'd be lying if I said I haven't played in a week. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. I hope you've been holding up fine this week. I hope the quality of the video is not inhibited in any manner. I doubt it'll be any better, considering this is just Isaac we're talking about. It's not like having a new PC will make this game look any different. But what I'm trying to say is I hope it doesn't look any different, as in I hope it doesn't look any worse. Because I hope that the new recording settings have made a non-discernible difference to the viewer. They should only make a discernible difference to me, as in, you know, I won't have to worry about performance and stuff as much. Hello, Purity, by the way. Thank you for the tears, Aura. I love you. I appreciate that. A grand deal. But yeah, man, it's been fun, man. I just got back earlier today. Still tired as hell, man. Holy, that was a long 2 days. It was a long weekend. I didn't even have to do that much work compared to some other people who were way more overworked than me. So, you know, I got very little to complain about overall. But man, the event was so good. We raised so much money too, man. We raised 30k. 30 grand. 5,000 over our original goal. Way more than we ever raised with TF Connect before as well. It's the highest any TF Connect has raised during the stream, which is crazy. Life's good, man. Things are going wonderfully. It's amazing. And there's gonna be another micro follow-up after-party event to it on January 6th. So, you know, if you missed the original stream and you want to watch that instead, I suppose that's a good idea. But yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm recording this right now. TM Trainer, we'll meet again. I'm actually kind of glad I can't even pick it up if I wanted to. And then just, you know, I hope that the recording settings and everything works fine, and that the video is just fine, and that I don't have to worry about anything, because I'm just recording it now, and I'm going to edit it tomorrow. And I just hope that editing it is going to go fine, and I don't have to worry about anything as well, right? I hope it just works. I hope things just work. I hope my mic is actually being recorded and put onto the recording, and not just, you know, OBS baiting me and all that. But man, I am so glad that setting up the new PC was so easy. Like, I had to do a little bit more today, obviously. I didn't get to do all of it on Thursday. But just being able to copy-paste, like, all of your configuration files for, like, everything. Like, OBS, even my, like, Adobe Premiere, I could just copy-paste all my keybinds and everything. Just reinstall all the software, which is easy because you already have all the installers anyway. You've got them on your hard drives that you transferred. Right? You transplanted all your old hard drives. Didn't have to reinstall a single game. Didn't have to... well, do much of anything. I just got to go. I just go through the setup process of disabling Microsoft Edge and replacing it with an actual browser, and then also, although Edge is actually good nowadays, to be fair. I just don't use it. I use Opera. I've gotten into that ecosystem now, and it's just, you know, like, it's that browser I want to use, basically. But you know, that's besides the point. So yeah, the PC seems to be running well. It seems to be running mighty fine. I didn't really stress test it much yet, but it hasn't crashed on me. It hasn't blue screened yet, which was something that happened with my old PC when I built it 5 years ago. Because apparently, one of the RAM kits that Corsair sent me when I ordered them was faulty when I built my last PC. So I had to RMA it. Coincidentally, my last PC that I built in 2018 was also built like a week before I left the country for like a little bit, before I went on vacation. I, for some reason, have like a history now, a tradition, to always, for some odd reason, build a PC right before I'm leaving the country for a week. Or, you know, up to a week, let's say it like that. It's very quite curious. I love the idea of a Cupid's arrow here. Thank you very much, game, for providing me with so many goodies. Absolutely wonderful. But it seems to be running fine, and I hope that it will lead to me being able to experience games in both great graphical fidelity and great frame rate without a compromise, right? Even with my old PC, it could run a lot of games decently well, but I could never quite crank the graphics to max, right? It was always like, I had to compromise a little bit. Like, I could crank them pretty high, but I could never, like, you know, go balls to the wall and still maintain, like, a really good frame rate. Now, I think I won't really have that issue anymore, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice to know about. I think the only real, like, issue I've noticed right now with my PC is that there seems to be, like, a little bit of a coil whine, or, like, just a little bit of a whining noise whenever it's, like, just running in general. I mean, let me hear. If I have headphones on, I can't even hear it. Yeah, it's definitely there. Hold on. I have deduced that it is one of the case fans, though, which gives me a lot of peace of mind. Because there's multiple reasons why that could be happening. Maybe it is a cable scrubbing against the fan somehow, even though I try to have pretty good cable management. It is really tight, mostly because graphics cards are so fucking large now that they kind of just hide everything underneath them. Like, I don't have to actually cable manage anything on the front of the PC because everything's just hidden under that fucking 4080, man. That shit is so massive. Oh my god, I'm getting so many good items. What the hell? The game's welcoming back with a great run. I love it. Thank you. So nice of you, game. I love you. And to be fair, I did do a run at TF Connect on, well, yesterday actually, on Sunday morning before we started the stream. I was just like, you know, because I'm only talent, which is weird because I would never consider myself talented. I wasn't really doing much in terms of, like, organizing anything, right? I was just supposed to be on stream. I was on stream, I'm there to, like, host and, like, you know, be funny. So I didn't really have much to do before the stream started, so I was just sitting at one of the PCs, the gaming stations they provided, and just loaded up a quick Isaac run. Did a quick dirty Lost run, and guess what? Esau Jr. showed up on that run again. So I hope that we can also fulfill our Esau Jr. quota today on this run, because it just has to be part of it, right? Oh boy, that's a bone heart. Range is actually not bad on Cain. I actually like seeing that. That's the stairway. Okay. Things are going pretty damn well, man. Oh boy. Man, oh man. And my first key piece as well. A free chest that gives me an inverted tower card. Very interesting. There is a large room on this floor, so I might as well use it there, although I still don't know if it really matters, because I feel like it just creates the same amount of clusters every time, no matter the size of the room. It's just that I guess if it's bigger, it's more likely that the clusters will be full-sized and won't be, like, you know, cut off by walls or something like that. Let me check this curse room. What do we have in here? Oh, right, of course. Of course it's spiders. Why would I even wonder about it? Yeah, man, it's exciting. It's exciting to have a new PC running, and yet it works so smoothly. Nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. Just a little bit of getting used to Windows 11, which is not a steep learning curve because it's basically just Windows 10 with some slight UI tweaks and, you know, a few more settings you can, like, you know, you gotta dig through to maybe disable some annoying stuff, but like, that's fine. I would like to blow up that other tinted drawer. Was there a bomb in the shop? I didn't really pay much attention to it. Plus, I need to do a mirror set. I was about to leave the floor. Man, you can tell I haven't played this game for a while. Wait a minute. I don't really want to spend copious amounts of money here. Okay, you know what? Voodoo Head's actually kind of just okay, though. It's okay to have. Let's do the mirror sight. Maybe I'll get some bombs. Yeah, let's, you know, I got back into the Isaac gameplay as well. But man, it feels good to be back home. Even though TF Connect was fun and it was over so quick and I'm already missing all my friends that I got to hang out with for a couple of days. It also feels good to be back home. Be able to sit in this chair and do the same old. Ah, there's my bombs. Lovely. That is a lot of bombs, actually. Holy. Why was I ever worried about bombs? Evidently, there was no point to be worried about them at all. You know what's also great about me having traveled again is I get so many more airplane anecdotes to talk about again. Because, man, aviation is one of those things that I just... There's a lot going on with those flights sometimes, man, and just today when I flew home, I realized that people, as a society, most people, still have not figured out how boarding groups work and what boarding groups are. Like on the flight to Sweden, it was mostly fine. People like kind of realized how to do it, but on the way back, oh my goodness gracious, just sitting there in Gothenburg Airport. At my terminal, you know, I got there kind of early to the terminal, but like that's whatever. And by the terminal I mean gate. I was just sitting there, right? And I see like more and more people amassing. I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, these people are all on the flight. Turns out the flight was like booked out completely as well, so lots of people on that plane. But the funny part was, right? They opened the boarding at the time they said they would with pre-boarding, right? For like the for like priority boarding for like, you know, the like families with little kids, disabled, stuff like that, right? People who need assistance. They always get on the plane first, because of course, it takes a long time, it makes sense. There were a lot of families, mind you, so it took quite a while, actually. The boarding was like 10-15 minutes longer than it should have been, which means they were expecting the plane to be delayed, and yet somehow it wasn't, which was very curious. It was actually completely on time. I guess they made up some time in the air, kicked in the turbo or something. Where I'm getting with the boarding groups is, when that was going on, and the announcement, or much rather the announcer lady, repeatedly said, we ask only families with little children to come and get boarded. Nobody else. There were dozens upon dozens upon dozens of people standing right in front of the damn gate where they let you in. Like, brother, I understand that there's not enough chairs for everybody, but at least make some space so you can let the parents with the strollers through, right? Like, you've clearly understood that you're not supposed to get on the plane yet. Why are you standing in front of the door? Your ass is in boarding group 5. You might as well just wait at the back. Why are you at the front? I was in group 3, by the way. Which means I got on decently early and I actually got to put some luggage in the overhead bin. I've had that happen once, that I was in a very late boarding group, got on the plane like almost as one of the last people, and there were just no overhead bins left because for some reason everybody takes 3 fucking bags with them nowadays. Wait, why haven't I not used this moon cover yet, by the way? So, you know, that was a fun experience that one time when I just had to basically sit on my damn suitcase. Yeah, that was not fun. But alas, it was merely a vestige of the past. Didn't happen this time. But people do not understand how to board a plane yet. And boarding groups have been around for quite a while. People still don't quite understand how to work them, but I suppose in due time we may get there as a society or something. Perhaps. There's a chance we could. I wouldn't bank on it. Honestly, I wouldn't bet on it. Other than that, it was completely fine. The journey back today, very much on point. No problems whatsoever. Nothing went wrong. I woke up a little before my alarm. I just to be safe, I set myself 4 separate alarms, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. My bus was at 8:30. I set an alarm for 7. I set one for 7:05, 7:15, and 7:30. Just to make sure, man. Just to make sure that I don't sleep through it. And it didn't end up mattering, because, yeah, I woke up before it anyway, but, you know, the beds were alright at the hotel we were at, to be fair. They were very soft, but the pillows were not that comfortable, so I guess that's what caused me to have sleep deprivation, and I'm noticing, especially now today, that I am still very much sleep deprived over the past, like, 4 days. Not just because of my wisdom tooth fighter, which was doing better, by the way. It's actually doing better now. It's gotten a lot better over the past couple of days. Barely hurts anymore, so I don't have to go to the doctor after all. Now that I've said that and people are angry with me, being like, come on, man, just go to the doctor. Just get your tooth checked out. I know, I will. Yeah, it's feeling better, though, so, you know. But still, I haven't had much sleep over the last 4 days, mostly because I was so busy. Up late with the stream stuff as well. Not a very comfortable bed. I realized today, like, when I came crashing down with in terms of awakeness, because yesterday I was propped up. I haven't drank 3 energy drinks before we even started the damn stream. I had 2 Red Bulls and a Monster Diet, man. A Diet Monster Energy. That shit kept me rolling, but yeah, it's a different story when you don't have all that, and then you are operating on like 5 hours of sleep and also traveling for another about 7 hours or something like that. It does add up. It does add up quite quickly. Are we done here? Do I want to do the challenge room? Do I care? Chat, do I care about the challenge room? I'm leaving. Actually, wait a minute. I should grab some extra money because I want to make the stairway shop work. Come on, you could have dropped like a nickel for me. Really? I know there's a coin over this way. I guess I can play the blood bank a little bit. Yeah, no, that works. That works, actually. Okay, I guess I'll use IV back instead. Fair enough. It's the same outcome. I don't really care. Down we go. Alright, let's see what this stairway shop has for me, right? I can buy anything up here. Star of Bethlehem. A classic. A cult classic, this one. Everybody loves it. And I hope it doesn't grief me today. It shouldn't. I don't think it will. Hello there, Mr. Singe. And good night. Wonderful. Another angel deal as well. Hot diggity. I do not mind getting a duality here at all, actually. Matter of fact, that's actually pretty damn good. I appreciate it a great deal. Alright, now to do the rest of the floor. I don't know why I keep coming into the shops, considering I will never buy anything in them, because I'm focused on stairways instead. Lard. I mean, that's fine. There's definitely worse things in the world than getting lard here. Can't wait to now use my new, great, powerful PC to not ever play anything that actually can make use of the hardware. I mean, maybe a bit of Fortnite, sure, but like, it was running fine on the old PC. I don't need to crank the graphics in Fortnite. I guess I can do it now and still play it at 144 FPS, sure, I suppose. I guess. But, you know, there's actually a case to be made that in games like Fortnite where you're competing against other players. I dare not call Fortnite a competitive game, because I think that will get people in a twist, but it is a game where you compete against enemies. Ooh, that's a nice item. So, you know, I guess in the most literal sense of the word competitive, it is a competitive game. In a game like that, having your graphics turned too high could actually be a detriment, right? Because it might actually just make it less... Like, the simpler the graphics are, the easier it might be to spot enemies, right? The traditional wisdom in a lot of Source games, especially competitive Source games like Counter-Strike or TF2 for that matter, has always been that simpler graphics are much, much better for a competitive setting, even if your PC can handle higher frame rates at higher graphic settings, because simple means it's easier to see enemies. That's the gist of it. So I understand why that would also maybe translate to a game like Fortnite. That being said, I don't care. I like to... I need to now make use of the ability that I have, okay? I spent way too much money on a new PC, with way too overkill hardware for the fact that I still play on 1080p. Yes, by the way, I do. Look, it's all about future-proofing, okay? If I ever want a 4K monitor in the future, now I've got the opportunity to utilize it. Also, this was a horrible Soul of Cain use. I don't know why I chose to use it here. I just kind of felt like it would be a good idea. Obviously, it wasn't. Oh well. Anyway, Siren, you're dead. Oh boy, some actual tier rate that isn't just dependent on Star of Bethlehem or purity. You love to see it. Nice! Thumbs up from me! Also, isn't it kind of crazy that nowadays you don't even have to activate Windows anymore? Isn't it kind of wild how you don't need to buy Windows licenses anymore? Like, it was like a, you know, a well-known secret, quote-unquote, that you basically didn't have to buy it off of Microsoft anyway, right? If you wanted to actually get a legitimate Windows license, you could always just get it off like a third-party site for like $2 instead of the fucking 150 that they're charging you if you were to buy it on an official channel. But still, like, you can literally just make a Windows 11 install thing on your USB drive, which is what I did. Tell it to install Windows 11 Pro or whatever, literally the best version of it. No, I didn't want to pick up the tick. Oh well. That's a... Wait, man, look. Matchbook's gonna drop Matchstick. Actually, we're totally good. We're so set. It's not over. We are so back. Never mind. It's all good. Matchstick allows me to get rid of the tick. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Anyway, what was I talking about? I already forgot. I lost track of my thoughts already. I'm so scrambled right now, man. I'm so excited to just like be back, right? I had an exciting weekend, but like I'm so stoked to just be back, to be back home. I can't believe I ran into the same spiky block again. Wait, where's... Oh, right, it's in the room where I picked up the tick. Right, yeah, of course. No, wait a minute. No, chat, where is my fucking paperclip? Didn't I pick up the tick in the challenge room? Am I going crazy? Pause? Oh, God, no. God, no. What the fuck do you mean? That's super magnet. What's up here? There should be the... Oh my fucking God. Should be a tick up here, right? Yeah, okay. What the hell is the fucking paperclip, man? Did I gulp it? I don't think so. I don't see it on the item list. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's happening. It's just gone. Whatever, look, I've been out of this for a while. A couple of days is all it takes to, like, ruin your brain. I'm sure I'll figure it out in editing, and if not, then, I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell me. So, commenters always know everything. They're so smart. Thank you for revelation. Second Guppy piece. That's pretty good. Oh, humbling bundle. That's probably worth it. I might get 15 cents this floor. Just off the back of that. If I do, or actually I only need 13, matter of fact, it'll basically have paid for itself. So I hope that happens. I also lost my boner! No! Man, things are looking great. Okay, that was just an awful position to be in, to be fair. I had like 0.2 seconds to figure that one out, and as you can tell, I'm too sleep deprived to really care. My sleep deprived ass cannot figure that one out. I cannot wait to sleep in my bed, dude. Oh! There's two things, no matter how fun your vacation was, that you always look forward to when coming back home. Sleeping in your own bed and shitting in your own toilet. And I'll probably be doing both of those. Well, I'll definitely be doing one of them. I'm probably doing the other one as well. Because, good lord. I mean, I don't know if I'm the only... I think like a lot of people get this when they travel. You get a little constipated, right? Like, It's a nasty topic to talk about. Yada yada. I'm eating. So what? If you can't hear a man talk about shitting while you're eating food, then I don't know. Get stronger stomach. But like, you know, at least I'm like this. I get really constipated when I travel. Like, if I'm, maybe it's like, even though I don't think I get stressed when I travel, maybe it's the quote-unquote stress from traveling, you know, the unfamiliar environment, the fact that, yeah, you know, no toilet is as comfortable as your own at home, yada yada yada. I don't know what causes it. Whenever I travel, the first day or two are nothing, you know? Nothing. After a while, you eventually get that relief, thankfully. For me, that was in a very funny way. Again, it's a nasty topic, but look, I took 3 shits within 24 hours over the course of yesterday and today. Like, if you started at yesterday morning, Sunday morning, and you go to today morning, then that is 3 shits in 24 hours, in the span of 24 hours. And they were not like, you know, little, like, oh, just like a little fart, like a wet fart or something. And nah, man, that shit was like, I don't want to brag, but you know, the first 2 were like, that's after that travel constipation finally cleared up, you know? It had to come in 2 parts. One in the morning, one before bed. And then, because at the end of the TF Connect stream, there was an incentive where if we hit 30k, everybody in the studio had to eat a chip with like a dab of the hottest hot sauce that we bought, which was like a Carolina Reaper fucking 1.3 million Scoville type deal. So it was pretty hot. Obviously, that shit ain't nothing to me, man. I shrugged that shit off pretty damn well. It did have a little bit of a kick in the throat afterwards, which ended up giving me a little bit of heartburn for a couple of hours. But because I went straight to bed, it didn't matter too much. Still, I woke up in the middle of the night, and you know, like those peppers, especially those hot things, get through your bowels pretty quick. They ravage you really quickly. It's kind of like what they do. So that was part 3, and within the 24-hour time span, which I still think is funny because I think that's my record. I don't know what I'm talking about. Look, man, I'm sure tomorrow will be much more coherent and much less gross. Right now, I'm just like kind of talking about travel experiences that are going through my head. Okay, and it's not even everything that's going through my head. It's just partially stuff that's going through my head. While Isaac plays itself. I mean, look, it's a fucking overpowered as Cain rod. I keep forgetting I have Revelation and just trying to kill enemies with my tears instead of shooting them with the big beam, which is what I should be doing to begin with. Oh well. I'm gonna stand right here. Ah, fuck you with your stupid eyes and shit. Like, what the hell, man? Die. Didn't get a deal. That's not a surprise. I did get hit in a stupid manner. Anyway, down we go, baby! Good stuff. Good sleep. Yeah, baby! I do find it wild looking over at... Hold on, like, I need to actually... Because I'm using NVENC for recording now as well. I used to only use it for streaming, which I haven't done in a while. I used to still use CPU encoding, but now because I have a 4080, I can use NVENC encoding, like the good NVENC encoding that they have now. And it's gonna be probably completely fine quality. I find it crazy looking at my OBS and seeing the CPU usage say 0%. That's not what I'm used to, brother. That shit was usually in the 20s. At the very, very least. Usually much higher. So, like, that's very, very funny. Because, it's just, I'm not used to it, right? Like, I keep looking over, am I actually recording? Yeah, I've been recording for 40 minutes. Okay, this is working fine. But then I look at the CPU usage and I'm like, wait, am I recording? The CPU usage isn't really, like, all that good. Like, the frame rate hasn't dipped below 60 on recording at all. It's flatlining. It's perfect, man. This is what I was hoping for with the new PC. Got the speed aura, whatever. Let's fight Satan. What the hell? What is this layout? I was here last. So like, well, it loops around up top. That's weird, man. That's very strange. Okay, it's gonna take a while for Star of Bethlehem to show up. I'll probably just end up killing him beforehand at this point. I feel like he'll just die before I. Oh no, never mind. Star's here. It's over for you, Satan. It's over. It's never been more over. Okay, whatever. You got a hit in on me. Good job, good job. Thumbs up. One last little bit of stuff. First of all, see what we have in these chests, but I will probably ignore all of it because it's bad. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's Crown of Light. And you know what? It's been a while since I've done a Spirit Sword run. Alright. I mean, Gello is cool. I think he gets his own sword when you summon him. which is pretty dope as well. I need to get some HP. Maybe I should trade some of my empty hearts away so I can get Crown of Light to work. I was gonna grab Gello regardless, so I might as well do it now. He does get his own sword, that's funny. Blow his ass up, holy. Explosivo is actually so dangerous here. I did just realize though, taking Spirit Sword was a bad idea because it's gonna screw me out of Star of Bethlehem proccing. Oh well. Oh well. Let's kill the lamb and, you know, annihilate him for a minute. Might as well use Gello to help me out. Oh my goodness! Yeah, no, he was never even... Yeah, he was never gonna stand a chance. I was wondering why I was getting some little keys on this run, and then I realized, wait a minute, it's because I got Guppy's tail, moron. That's why you're not getting any keys and so many golden chests. You got Guppy's tail, the item that does exactly that. Replaces keys, so much rather makes keys less likely and makes golden chests more likely. Anyway, let's annihilate Mega Satan. This is going to be absurd. Look at the damage, man. I might not even... You know what? Maybe actually with Gello, I can like, kind of have range on him. You know what? Maybe I can get the best of both worlds. Thanks to Gello, I can actually get both Spirit Sword and Star of Bethlehem to do something here. That's really funny. The fires are also absurd. Yeah, my son! Get him! Charge up his sword. Going for the spin. Look at that, man. The damage is crazy, dude. If I wanted to, I could just do constant spins as well. Because of the fire rate in Star of Bethlehem. Anyway, Mega Satan is dead. Cool. And I get to do the void. Might as well. Oh, wow, there's a lot of bosses this way, huh? You know what that means, actually? Wait a minute. If I know that this one isn't Delirium, why wouldn't I fight them? They're on the way anyway, right? Free item. It is the guy at the bottom. Furthest away from the sword. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, Delirium, you're not ready for what's about to meet you. The ends you're about to meet. Okay, the fact that you hit me straight away and got rid of my Crown of Light is annoying, but also eat Gello. Eat shit. Eat this Wemby. Get fucked, bro! Easy run. I am unbelievably tired. So I am probably gonna go to bed soon. I won't stay up late today. Whatever, that doesn't matter to you because I am done playing and I hope you have enjoyed yourself as much as I have. And I hope that I may see you again tomorrow, probably much more well rested and for more of this. Yay! Bye bye.